Hello, this is a review of week 3 for Composition 2. This will be going over everything that we are doing in week 3 as well as a little bit of discussion of a few things from the previous week. So I hope that even if you are working ahead, and some of you are, that you'll come back and watch this video. So for week 3, we have a few things going on. We are trying to manage a lot of different things. So we're reading our book by Kelsey Timmerman, Where Am I Giving? We are thinking about topics, and now I'm throwing in a third thing, which is a reading assignment. We are reading David Friedman's How Junk Food Can End Obesity. This link will take you to the document. You'll be able to read it. You will see it's not super long, but it's long enough. If you are new to my courses, you will find out that I do like to talk about food quite a bit. It does mention lots of interesting things, but also discussions about people you might not even heard of, such as Melanie Warner, Michael Pollan, and lots of other people that talk about food. So it's a long essay. Start to plan out how you're going to read it, because I do ask for a summary. Your summary is going to be about 200 words. It's a long essay, so you got to figure out what it is you can put into it. I do want you to try to include a works cited entry. It does not need to be perfect for this assignment. We will be working on creating perfect works cited entries, but I want to see what you can do before I really start grading on it, because if you learned incorrectly the previous course, or you haven't done a works cited entry or something like that, this will be harder for you. I don't want this to be a difficult assignment. The summary just proves to me that you've read it, and also allows me to see how you summarize. In addition, we have a discussion board. This is just for you to respond and think about some things. How junk food can end obesity. And so I have 7 questions for you to look at. Throughout it, I ask for some content information, reactionary information, and also application of our previous readings about claims and warrants. So I do want to kind of see what you are getting out of this, because we do not get to just read and say, yeah, that was cool. Not even cool, but we have to interact with these pieces and start thinking about how the things we are learning to do, the things we are trying to do, have been done by other people. So, is he persuasive? Those are good questions. In addition, we're going to talk more about research, and I do have something about the research project overview. There is a reading assignment from the Little Seagull Handbook on research, R1 through R4. So all these things will help you plan your research better. I have created a series of 4 videos. I did this last week. I've been very busy discussing how to use the library, the various research tools I want you to use, because you're not going to get everything you want from Google or from Wikipedia, and those, hopefully you know, aren't sufficient. So these 3 videos will show you how to use different search engines within the library system, and they'll be very helpful. Let us see. I have an overview of the research project, as well as discussions of 2 sample projects. Now, these are in an older form of MLA, I think. I can't remember. These are from 2015, 2016, so I can't get a good copy of the last time I taught this class. So I do go over the research project, so be sure to look at that. And then I have a final thing about narrowing your topic. It's discussion 6, I had you think about a lot of different things. Some of you are still working on it, but I've been reading through. I'm very intrigued by what you want to do. But keep in mind that you don't have to decide today, tomorrow, even next week about your topic. I do want you to give your topic a lot of thought. So we're going to talk about this in a little bit in another video about how we narrow our topics down and claims and all sorts of stuff, because some of you still want to do some really big topics, or you have an agenda in mind, and that's not really what I want us to do with this. I want us to go in willing to learn, willing to listen, and willing to come up with something that is good for you, but also very interesting. So, and also get you a good grade. That's important. I know that's why we want to pick these big topics and things like that, but that's not necessarily the point, is to pick a big topic, but rather pick something that is interesting and intriguing that you can show development. So anyway, that is week 3. I will warn you, of course, when we come to week 4, we have more reading. We're reading a huge section of Where Am I Giving? I know it looks like it's thousands of pages, but it's really just 106 because we're reading from 99 to 205. But we have plenty of time. There's 3 discussion boards. I haven't posted anything yet, obviously, but I'll be working on that very shortly, or very soon, I mean. And then summary, single summary of parts 2 and 3. That is where we are. If you have questions, please keep them coming via email. Hopefully I've been good about getting back to you. Thank you.